Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another Angie's Manis. Today we don't have a whole bunch to talk about, but we do have some things, and of course because we just recently got back from vacation, I will add those at the end of the video. I have pictures and a few video swatches that will probably just be sped up in interest of time for if you're interested to see those. If you're not, putting them at the end of the video makes them convenient for you to skip. So at the end of the last video, I was into my textured polish drawer because it's quick and easy, and that did carry over. The first polish that I wore is OPI's Tiffany Case. It is this gorgeous turquoisey blue textured polish. I actually think I forgot to get a swatch picture of this, so I will swatch it on a swatch wheel for you. The blues and silvers in this are some of my favorites, and it lasts really well on my nails, so I probably wore it for and I was busy. I was busy getting ready with Painted Phalanges and getting ready to go on vacation, so I probably wore it for 5 or 6 days. I did not put base coat down before this. Sometimes I do with textured polish, sometimes I don't. This time I didn't. This one stained my nails. So while I love this polish and I highly recommend it, please wear base coat, because that changed everything that I was going to pack to take on vacation. Because my favorite sheer one coaters that I take on vacation, because they're so easy, I couldn't take because my nails were stained, and I didn't have time by the time I realized that to soak them in bubble white and get the staining off. You're probably going to see a swatch wheel of OPI Tiffany Case. And then I put on Zoya Alice, which is a kind of a blurple. It's more of a lilac purple. Still has a bunch of silver glitters in there. It's still a texture polish, so it's so easy to wear and it lasts so well. So I put this one on to go on vacation. You're going to see 2 coats of Zoya Alice. And I have shown in videos before, but in case you are new here, this is the case that I like to take my nail polish on vacation with. So usually what I do is I pack this. There's other stuff besides nail polish in here this time. I pack this with whatever liquids I'm going to want to carry with me through the airport. This is like a small hard-sided suitcase. So it's just like a hard-sided mini handbag-sized suitcase. I usually stick my quart-sized Ziploc bag in there so I can put it in the clear Ziploc bag when we go through security. I had many more. I have my Painted Phalanges cuticle oil. I have, this is a crystal nail file in a case so it doesn't break. However, the hard case I'm holding it in helps that also. Usually there's cuticle nipplers in here, but I took them out because depending on how cranky your security screener is, sometimes they don't want you to take those. I have these individual nail polish removers because they are on a pad. I've never had any problems taking these in my carry-on through security, so I just pack as many as I want in here, and I usually have some in my suitcase too. I did have several. I've got some perfumes and chapstick and stuff in here too, but I figure you guys are only interested in the nail polish stuff. I did have one of my minis of my dry eraser from Painted Phalanges also, because I like to have that if my skin gets dry on the airplane. And also airport soap is so hard on your skin. So I had quite a few textured polishes to take on vacation because, like I said, the staining changed up my plans, and I decided we were only going to be gone for 9 days. My nails were freshly painted, so really I should probably realistically pare that down because I was going to be spending time with my family and enjoying my vacation more than I was going to be painting my nails. So I narrowed it down to 2. This one is arguably my favorite textured polish of all time. We could pretty close to say this is my favorite textured polish of all time. This is OPI's Jinx. It is a gorgeous corally color, and it has some golden, I think it's golden and silver, but it might just be golden sparkle in here. This is so gorgeous. I don't have a proper swatch. I might have an old one. I'll see if I can find one that's not horrible. I don't have a proper swatch of this, but I have a couple of my fingers on the cruise ship. I know. I love this. I even have a backup of this. This one is definitely worth the hunt, and I know you can still find this for less than $10 if this is a color that interests you. So this is Jinx, and it's one of my favorites. And next I took Zoya Dahlia because sometimes you just need to change up your color palette even though it's vacation. This one catches the eye because it's so dark with all the silver sparklies. This again is another textured polish because I knew they would go on easy and cover the staining on my nails. Again, I don't think I have a proper swatch of this, but I do have one from vacation. It always takes me a little while to want to get back into normal, not necessarily to want to get back into normal mode, but to have the time to get back into normal paint my nails, do all the things mode. So after I'd been home a few days and I took that off my nails, I was ready for something bright again, and I reached for Painted Phalanges Merlin's Beard, which is a very bright red. Of course, I love this one. I made it. So you're going to see 2 swatches of Merlin's Beard. And that does bring us to what I have on my nails now. This is Painted Phalanges Magic Head. This is part of the Bromance Part 2 collection that releases middle of February, I believe the 19th? 3rd Wednesday in February. I can't remember the date right now. This is a medium gray polish with a pinky red shimmer to it. It also has pink micro flakies and pink hollow micro glitter in here. You're going to see 2 coats of Magic Head. Okay, let's talk a little bit about my vacation. We did go on a cruise. I've told you before, if you've seen any of my videos, that we do enjoy cruising. It's, I think, probably my husband's favorite way to vacation because the costs are all pretty much built in unless you choose extra. We went on Norwegian Cruise Line and we went to the Caribbean. We stopped in Costa Maya, Belize, Roatan, Grand Cayman, and Jamaica. We have been to most of those places before. We never had been off the ship in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and we never had been to Costa Maya, Mexico before. We had so much fun wandering around and shopping and enjoying our time and not being in the Idaho snow. I do have pictures and some video from most of those places. I do not have pictures from Roatan, not because we didn't get off the ship, because we did, but it was rainy and I didn't want to get my phone out. So we actually did shop. We had a lot of fun. In Jamaica, we did a Jamaica zip line and bobsled, which was so much fun. When we originally booked the bobsled, I thought it was 2 of the bobsleds hooked together, and when we got there, I realized that they were 1-person bobsleds, and I'm kind of afraid of heights and roller coasters. So, and you could do 2 people in one. So we did go together, which gave my husband all the controls, and I could just hold on for dear life. It was a lot of fun. There were a couple times that I was pretty sure we were going off the track. It really was down a mountain on a rail, and there were just nets around some of these crazy curves. I'm really glad I didn't end up driving. And then we did the zip line, and it was a 5 zip line run. It was a lot of fun. It was the first time I'd been zip lining, and I am afraid of heights. So it was a little nerve-wracking for me. There was one part where we had to cross a rope bridge, and that was very scary for me because it was quite high up. But we were hooked on 2 wires, so we were secure. It was just hard for me. We really had so much fun though. So if you're interested, I will include some footage and pictures after this. And if you're not, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!